Hi, today I would like to show you my metallic collection and how I like to mix different styles to create unique looks. Like in this case, it's a lovely 90s 90 top and it will look great with cowboy boots and a pair of jeans. The same thing applies with this amazing 90s 80s top with this fantastic texture and fastening on the side. As well as this 1960s waistcoat, which has been handmade and it looks really lovely when the sun is shining. Now, the other thing you should be considering is the texture of the fabric. This is a see-through 1960s top, which you could wear with nothing underneath and then add it to this lovely original 90s 80s metallic skirt, which of course all this together will look very good with my usual 90s 80s rock chic leather jacket. Now, when you put these two together, I usually wear really hot pink tights underneath, and if I do, then I would match it with this hot pink hat, or if I'm going for the red option, then I would match it with this other 1960 red hat. Okay, now the next ones, I wanted to show you what this lovely 1960 skirt with all this fantastic gold pattern on it. They were mad about gold in the 60s, and I would match it with this contemporary gold lace top, which looks very good together. And when you put these two together, then the only thing I would do would be to add this 90s 80s padded jacket with this amazing gold animal here, and of course a little bit of feathers just because. And when we put all this together, what you can do as hat, you can be a little bit silly and having this 90s 50 hat with my favorite froggy on it, or you could add a little bit more pattern with this lovely 1960 hat in paper. Or what about making a statement? In that case, I would suggest this hat. What do you think? Not bad, is it? Or maybe it's too much. Well, right. The next one I want to show you is a really funky butterfly top from the 90s or late 80s. And I would match this with this really amazing 1970s silver animal print in silver. Now, the reason why I like these two is because the top, the base color is black and the pattern is silver, and the skirt is the opposite. So that's why it gives you such a good strong contrast. And when we are talking about contrast, we should also add a little bit of feathers like this, and this will be the look. Of course, to this, I would have to add, maybe we could add a little bit of this little top hat, or we could have a little bit, another hat with a little bit of sparkling. Anyway, you can do anything you want. Okay. Now, the other little thing I want to show you is this fantastic 1990s top with these lovely flowers in pink, and of course I have to add a little bit of pink wool to make it more exciting and cozy, as well as this 1970s skirt stripes. Like, it's really tiny stripe, but I like to mix the flowers with the stripes, and the stripes anyway, they tend to elongate your figure, so they're going to make you look even taller. Now, the good thing about this one, I could always add a little bit of more small silver with some Deborah in velvet. Of course, I would prefer to add a hot pink leather jacket, but I don't have that yet. So when I put these two together, I usually would like to make a little statement with a hat. But of course you don't have to. And the hat would have to be this one, if you like the more small look, of course. Otherwise, the usual culprit, I will put just a tiny little bit of sequins hat. This is from the 60s, or this straw little number top hat, whatever you prefer. Okay, I've got one more beauty to show you from my wardrobe, and please stay there, don't go anywhere. Okay, and this will have to be, this is the original 90s 80s power jacket in leather, of course with silver pattern on it, with matching skirt from the 80s. And of course I would have to add a little bit of little cozy furry neck on it, and I could be matching it with pink, picking up the pink there if I want to, or if I want to be going for a bold statement, it would have to be this. Please stay there. Okay, 90s 80s hat, or I did have also a hat. That's what it is. Right, also I had this little 90s 80s hat. So, you know, whatever you prefer. And that would be the look.